Hey guys, Father Time here, just getting ready to board a little pattern flight with 270 Boeing engineers fly around Payne Field. This is where part of the production facility for the 777 to make the wing over there. Little paint shops. We are parked here with a bunch. This is by flightsim.to. I use this a lot. Everett, Washington. I think it's just north of Seattle, south of Seattle. Payne Field. Yesterday I flew in Vancouver. For the first time I flew the 200 by PMDG. Glare refueling. Fly around here, let you guys take a look at this place.
Pilot's boarding starting.
Yeah, they want us to open the door. Anyway, Freaky D has done a great job. Freaky D, it's available flightsim.to. It's free. Go on there. Get yourself the KPAE package. It's fantastic, very colorful.
Crew boarding starting.
He's actually, as I mentioned, a Boeing engineer. He actually works in here.
Hello, Captain.
Quite
We're
an
ready for pushback.
avid simmer. Let's go inside. Now, I was told by someone in the comments section of my last video that I'm a grandpa. My ears are bad. I have a headset on, so not sure where that's coming from. But and I'm not one to judge the sounds. They claim to be an A320 pilot, thumping down the runway,
Departure
things like that.
completed. Bypass
And
pin
the
inserted.
textures, he said, are bad. And I don't know. I think it's great. I'm sorry. What do I know? He said to leave the judgment of that to the younger guys. He called me grandpa and other offensive things. Not probably the classiest guy in the world. Maybe he's a nice guy in person. I don't know. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. But I told him to have a little class. Please feel free to comment, but if you want to be insulting, yeah, take it elsewhere. I would imagine he has some difficulties in his life, quite honestly. So here we are. Let's go on inside and get us fired up here. We're just going to try to do a couple of patterns, see what the sounds sound like, texture, the performance, see how it relates to the real thing. I do have it loaded up with Rolls Royces. So we have the fuel level, which I flew with American Airlines when I flew the 200. We had the GEs on the 300 and the Rolls Royces Trents on the 200s. Fuel levers are off, spoiler levers down, reversers are down, throttles are idle, flaps are up, gear handles down. To the overhead, wipers are off. Hydraulics are all off. ADRU is on, APU is on, battery switch is on, APU air is on. Get some nice sounds. That fuel pump is off because it comes on automatically. We come down here, everything's where it should be. I'm not going to do a full, I have 45 videos on the 777 guys between P3D, PMDG on 2020, and then this one I'm starting. So if you want full instruction on systems, go there. Go to my Discord, welcome aboard. Passengers are boarding now, open entry door L1, okay. I can do that, ground operations, door management, and open that. There you go. And let's come down here. Database is good. I had to update my database on the EFB to get that to work. GPS is good. KPAE. Is that not opening? It should be. Let me see if it's open down there. Yeah, we'll check that later. Let's close this one. Open that one. Open it.
Passengers boarding.
Here we go. Everyone's a winner. All right, keep going on the overhead here, and then we'll load up the box. Make sure everything's good. I'm not going to do the fire test. We did all that stuff. I'll do a very thorough. But I like the sound so far. I like the texture. This guy said my eyes and ears are bad. I have 2,000 hours in this airplane, 21,000 hours flying. I think the textures are great inside and outside, honestly. I don't know. Texture looks good to me, guys. Maybe it's particular, I don't know. I think it looks good. Yeah, the serial numbers on the tires. I'm looking for any kind of thing that I could agree with them on. And I don't agree with you. They're coming in 2L. That's interesting, guys. They asked me to open 1L. They're coming in 2L. Let's go back in and fix that. Clean it up a little. And we'll get the pre-flight done. We'll get out of here.
May I see your boarding pass?
Close. Opening. There we go. That kind of syncs up where it should be. And ground server, ground connections. Looks good. Remove the chocks. Park the brakes.
Good morning.
And remove the chocks. I did
Welcome on board.
yesterday. I did with the 2020, and I actually bought Chase Plane. That was a ton of fun. I will be using Say Intentions today. Try to stay in the pattern. We'll see if we can get that to work for us. Come in here, Say Intentions. Will probably give us 4,000. I did a pre-flight on this. Took off and didn't work out so well with ATC, so I had lots of stuff to do, so I went and did that. Supposed to be on runway 16 right, which is 163 off the 10-9.
This way, please.
And we'll come in here. We're pretty light. We'll set this around 140 on the load control panel. See what it comes out to be actually. Flight directors are on. I like to put up airport, data, traffic,
Boarding pass?
put that all the way down. Altimeter,
May I see your
press
boarding
B, 3009. Field elevation here is around 600 feet, so that's good. Let's go back down here, route. Let's go over EFB. Get this going. Quest data. You can see that it's Boeing Flight 123. Round robin here. Departure. Looks good.
May I see your boarding pass?
And METAR. Looks like comm winds. Says the altimeter is 3009.
Boarding pass?
3009. Right there. Beautiful. Route request. Sim brief.
This way, please.
Set payload, set fuel, select route, route's requesting. We'll keep going on the pre-flight, down the middle, RTO, put this young fella with the good ears over here on legs. I'll be on takeoff page when it comes, since I'll be hand flying it, and I'll be flying it. Everything else, trim, everything is good. Let's go to our radio panel.
This way.
Make sure that we're going to be at number 1. Everything else is good. Data is good.
This way, please.
And let's go to the box. It sounds like the route came up. Load. And runway. We'll get that set in just a second. Route is uploading. It's thinking about it. We'll get the activate prompt here in a second.
This way.
There it is. Activate it. Execute it. A route copy for now. It's not really important. 16 right is what we're doing. No SID. Winds. Let me put the approach in here. Index. KPAE. ILS 16 right. We'll leave it off that. Go here. Next page. Weeby. I'll leave that up here, and we'll do our pattern work around there. I have to actually update my nav database. Not update it, but get it ready to go. Here we go. VNav. Forecast. Load. Perfing it. Looks good. And it. Accept. I think this is fantastic. I'm going to put in 3,000 as a cruise altitude. They'll probably give me 4 anyway, but 4.3 thrust limit. It's going to be a TO2. We're so lightweight. Probably 47. We'll take a look now.
Hello.
Perf. Performance tool. Runway 16 right. Import from operational flight plan. Import from operational flight plan. Import weather.
Good morning.
CG 25 looks good. Calculate. So we got 47 TO2, flaps 5, and 140 is the V2. 140 is the V2. And let's go ahead and get the navgraph charts going here.
Welcome on board.
KPAE, there it is, ILS. That's Zulu, I guess. We're all looking good. Yeah, they've got us flying around. I put 40,000 pounds of gas on, so we're pretty heavy. We'll just come around it. We'll use say intentions to get the weather. Let's go open up say intentions. Speaking of the little devil, open it up, start a new flight.
Welcome on board.
New flight. All right, guys, let's take a listen to the sounds. I've got the volume here. Young fella who insists I can't hear. By the way, my hearing's really good. I can hear very, very well for an old guy, but I've had hearing tests and I think I can hear. My wife says not so good, but let's do the ATIS.
E9er 00 feet. Arriving and departing runways 16 right, 16 left. Advise on initial contact you have information Tango.
Temperature 18.
Snohomish County, Payne Field, Airport, information Tango.
Visual runway
1753 Zulu. Wind calm.
Landing and
Visibility 10.
and runway
Sky conditions, clear.
VFR aircraft stay
Temperature
direction of
18.
flight. All
Dew
aircraft
0.6.
read back, hold short instructions.
Altimeter
Advise
3009er.
controller on initial contact
Density
you have
altitude
Tango.
900 feet.
Oh, that was a
Arriving
Airport
and departing
information,
runways
Tango.
16.
My goodness, that was interesting.
Welcome on board.
And Payne clearance, Boeing 123 heavy request clearance.
I am working on that clearance. Stand by.
All right, guys, so say intentions if you don't have it.
This way, please.
Identity, here we go. We're going to be off of Simbri for our identity. Headset, I've got it all set up. Controls, all set up. I use canned and live multi. Some guys
Boeing
ask me.
123 heavy, cleared to Snohomish. Radar vector.
All right, Boeing 123 heavy, cleared to Snohomish. Radar vectors Pearl. As filed, climb maintain 4,000 feet. Departure on 128.5, squawk 2446. We'll expect 16 right.
This way.
Stepped on it tonight, guys.
Boeing 123 heavy, readback correct.
Hello.
2446, and make sure that's on TARA, which it is.
This way.
Let's go ahead and run the checklist for this. Oxygen's good, flight instruments are good, normal. Flight deck door, passenger signs. We'll go to the overhead, we'll get those seated. Since we're going to try to get out of here in a hurry. MCP, so we've got runway heading 4,000, auto on the bank, auto here, auto on the altitude, 142, flight directors are on. We'll use VNAV, no LNAV, probably runway heading, hopefully to 4,000 feet. We'll see what they give us. Takeoff smooth, CDU pre-flight is complete. Just going to do the takeoff data. Got flaps 5. There we go. All set. Thrust limit 22, 1.318 EPR, 0.318 EPR right there. Looking good. RTO trim. Takeoff page 6.25. We'll have to set that in a little while. Takeoff taxi brief.
This way.
Hey Amanda, how are you doing today? Amanda's the, I believe that's who I hired to be my FO today.
I'm doing well. Thanks
Oh
for
my
asking.
goodness
Ready for a
gracious.
smooth flight today.
Sandra. Okay, Sandra, could you do the takeoff brief, please?
Good morning.
Hey, Sandra, could you please do the takeoff brief?
Sure thing, Father Time. Here's the departure briefing.
I don't know, man. Alejandro, how you doing back there?
May I see your boarding pass? Hello.
And try again. Alejandro, are you there? Oh, maybe I turned him off. No pun intended.
This way.
Intercom. Yeah, channel 2, I disconnected him. You can say hello to him if you want to hear it. Hi, Alejandro. How are you?
Hello, Captain Father Time. It's Alejandro El Hombros. Y Paellas y Haciendas García de la Torre. Y Pérez del Campo Rodríguez de Arrieta, alcalde municipal del Real Madrid. I'm doing fantastic, thank you. Ready to spread some good vibes and ensure everyone has a wonderful flight. How about you? All set for our journey today.
All right, buddies. All's well. Sandra, how's that takeoff brief coming?
Hello.
I don't
Here's
know.
the departure briefing.
There we
We'll be
go.
departing from runway 16 right. We'll be flying the filed departure with an initial climb clearance to 4,000 feet. Transition altitude is 8,000 feet. After takeoff, we'll follow the SID profile with radar vectors to Pearl, climbing to 4,000 feet. Weather at departure shows clear skies and calm winds. In the event of an engine failure below 400 feet, we'll continue straight ahead and follow ATC instructions. Above 400 feet, we'll follow the engine out SID procedure, climbing to 3,000 feet before turning back. For any abnormalities or emergencies before V1, we'll reject the takeoff and apply maximum braking. After V1, we'll continue the takeoff, handle the emergency, and communicate with ATC. We have been cleared as filed. Squawk code is 2446 and departure frequency will be 128.5. We're configured for takeoff with flaps 5. V1 is 142 knots, VR is 147 knots, and V2 is 152 knots. We'll climb out at V2 plus 10 knots. I think we're ready to go, Father Time.
All right, great briefing. Thank you very much. All right, it's closing. Looks like it's closing. And we go arm all. They're all armed. External power is removed. Performance data is set. Takeoff data is set. And it's going to be nose to the left. Give them a call on tower ground frequency. Payne ground. Boeing 123 heavy. You'd like to push back, start engines.
Boeing 123 heavy, pushback and engine start approved. Tail east.
Push start approved. Tail east. Boeing 123 heavy. Here we go.
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Start at will. Here we go. We should get the hydraulic pumps on. We should have those on before pushback. That a boy, Jeff. Let's put the beacon on. Let them know we're moving. Fuel pumps on. So that's a mistake. I should have had that all on before I push back. Here we go. And start.
Giving way to the incoming Falcon Hawker 511 Hotel Alpha.
Rolls Royces, we can start them both at once. We'll go outside, take a look. Let Bob Sandra start the airplane for us.
Ladies and gentlemen, hola and
Starting.
welcome aboard Boeing Flight 123. Departing from and arriving at Snohomish County, Payne Field. I'm Alejandro El Hombros, y Paellas y Haciendas García de la Torre.
Sounds
Pérez
good.
del Campo Rodríguez de Arrieta, alcalde municipal del Real Madrid. Your purser for this flight. Our captain
Sounds about
today
right.
is Father Time. assisted by First Officer
Yep.
Sandra.
Hear that moan, that
Joining
drone?
me in the cabin are our wonderful crew members, Emily, John,
It's accurate.
Sarah, and Michael.
Dude,
We are
I'm sorry,
thrilled to have you
Mr.
with us today. Our
Super
estimated
Hearing.
flight time is approximately 1 hour and 2 minutes. Now,
All right.
if I could have your attention for a moment, we'll go through our safety briefing. To fasten your seatbelt, insert the metal fitting into the buckle.
There we go. Some quiet for us guys. Beautiful. I love this stuff.
Please set parking brakes.
I think 2024, yeah, it's got some glitches, but the graphics on it, pretty amazing.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
All right, guys, that's about what it sounds like in the cockpit. I'm listening to it. Don't know what you're talking about, dude. Really, you can tell he guts me, guys. For those of you who've been following me for a long time, you know I don't get very. I don't like people that are just intentionally rude. I don't mind being wrong. I take criticism very well.
Unlocking gear.
But he's said a few things over the years that have kind of been offensive. But anyway, I find it hard to believe he's a real pilot. I really do. You would not fare well in the cockpit with that kind of a personality.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Flaps tip. Let's go flaps 5.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
I get the flight control page up. Rudders. 6 seconds stop to stop. Take it slow. I'm just whacking them around, making sure they're working here. Looks good. Kill the APU. Looks like she's out there. Flash the taxi light. Looks good. Checklist. Anti-ice recall. There you go. It's all recalling. APU is cooling down. Flight controls check. Ground equipment's check. Flaps are 5. And we usually clear the checklist there. If you're one of the other guys, you could, if you wanted, put on engine. It's up to you to have a secondary engine in display. All right, clear left, clear right. I have an issue with now. We already got clearance to push back. When I call for taxi, sometimes they tell me to push back. And Boeing 123 Heavy is ready for taxi to runway 16 right.
Boeing 123 Heavy, taxi to runway 16 right via Alpha 1.
Alpha 1, 16 right, Boeing 123 Heavy. All right, clear left, clear right. Here we go, parking brakes. Off. Just got to depress them and do it. There we go. See how we do. One of the complaints this guy had was that when you're going down the runway, the nose tends to thump and rattle. The bigger the airplane, I don't know what the biggest airplane he's ever flown. If it's an A320, yeah, you do get a lot of that. Smaller airplanes, but the big airplanes, you get a lot less of that. You do get some rattling, I'll give him that. And when you retract the gear, you get some scrubbing and doing things. I'll see. But so far, I can tell you that it sounds pretty darn good to me. Yeah, if you have hearing loss, guys, you had some hearing loss, which is inevitable as you get older, definitely. But you have on a headset where you're controlling your volume and hearing, picking up, yeah, so you can lose the high-pitched sounds a lot when you fly a lot over the years I have. But I I don't know. I also haven't been sitting there with earplugs in blasting music my whole life, so who's to say? I have 92% hearing. I've had some loss down in the high-pitched arena, but that's going well. I didn't even wear glasses until I was 60 years old. Now I have glasses on. My vision's 20/20. I can see through walls, actually. I can see through walls. That's a lie. I can't see through walls, but we'll go here. Where do you want us to go? Alpha 1 right here. Straight ahead. Boeing 123 Heavy, like to contact tower.
Boeing 123 Heavy, say again.
I'd like to go to tower, contact tower.
Boeing 123 Heavy, contact tower on 120.2.
20.2s, yeah. Payne Tower, Boeing 123 Heavy's ready for takeoff, runway 16 right. Finals clear.
Boeing 123 Heavy, Snohomish County Airport Tower, runway 16 right, cleared for takeoff. After takeoff, fly runway heading until reaching 5500, then proceed on course.
Fifth takeoff 16 right, runway heading 550, 5,500 feet, then on course for Boeing 123 Heavy. All right, guys, let's see how the takeoff signs are. I don't know. That sounds accurate.
Airspeed's alive.
On the big fans. I don't. Maybe the guy never flew big fans. He said we should have rattling going through here. I'll give him that. It's pretty smooth. Check. Got throttle hold. Yeah, there's no bumping around. Okay. All right, I'll give him that.
Clear for takeoff, runway 22, Skyhawk 542, Alpha X-ray.
2.
That's about right.
Positive rate of climb.
Gear up, please. And Boeing 123 Heavy, you'd like to go runway heading to 4,000 feet as our final altitude.
Boeing 123 Heavy, climb and maintain 4,000 feet, runway heading approved.
4,000 feet, runway heading, Boeing 123 Heavy. All right, there we go. Let's start cleaning it up. Flaps 1. Lower the nose, 3 for 4. Oh, the real airplane's a little more stable than this. Flaps up. Yeah, I went accelerating the 250 here. And Boeing 123 Heavy, you'd like to do right traffic for the ILS to runway 16 right.
Boeing 123 Heavy, enter right traffic for the ILS approach to runway 16 right.
Okay, right traffic for the ILS 16 right, Boeing 123 Heavy. All right, guys, we'll start going around here. Taking it off to the right. Pull the nose up a little. All right, autopilot on. One six right, so we'll start off at a heading of about 329 is fine. Get a little displacement, come to the box. Departures arrivals. There we go.
Alpha X-ray, extend upwind I will call your crosswind.
Extending upwind, waiting for your call for crosswind. Skyhawk 542 Alpha X-ray.
Alrighty, let's do the after takeoff check. Complete. Descent, recall. Notes, nope, auto brake, 2. Landing data, EFB, landing dispatch, PAE, 16 right, work operation flight plan, port weather. Looks good, calculate. There it is, 143, 9,000 feet. Here we go. Come down here. Approach, flaps 30. Landing data is complete. Approach brief. We'll come in here. We'll go ILS Zulu. Here we go. We're extended. Looks good. We'll put this back over here. Looks good. Normal altimeters are set. Spree brake. We'll see. We'll arm it. We'll be optimistic. Okay. All right. This will be. We'll start off with the ILS 16 right. We can go back over to 343 heading. A little bit of overshooting wind. So why don't we go with about a 350? Start angling back over towards the final approach course. Take a look here. Beautiful, huh? Take a look at the textures. That's right. That's right. Woohoo! Inside.
Extending downwind, awaiting base call. Mooney 824 Foxtrot Delta.
Kind of flailing around here a little bit, isn't it? Okay, let's brief up the approach. We'll come in, then come back around for an hour and a half. All right, this will be the ILS. What did I go with? Zulu. ILS Zulu 16 right. It is 11-1, 18 August 23, 1093 and 163. 1093, 163, 1093, 163. DH 770. 770 is set. We're banging around pretty good here, guys. Aren't we? Look at this. See what the wing flex is like. Look at that. That's moderate turbulence. Very cool. I don't know. Okay, and back to the briefing. I think it's pretty good, baby. Sorry, man. 770 Jugba at 3,000. Jugba at 3,000. Weeby above 3. Going down to 770. That's 50 feet above the threshold. Missed approach. ECPO at 3. ECPO at 3. Enter the hold. All right. See how we do. All right, let's request 3,000. Boeing 123 Heavy requests 3,000 feet.
Boeing 123 Heavy, descend and maintain 3,000 feet, altimeter 30.06.
3006 down to 3,000, Boeing 123 Heavy. Going down to 3,000. 3,000 set, 3,000 on the PFD.
Bonanza, November 6-4, Foxtrot Alpha 2, hold short, runway 21, traffic on final.
I don't know.
Holding short, runway 21, Bonanza, November 6-4, Foxtrot Alpha 2.
Got a shadow down there. I don't know what's going on with my drone here, guys. Let's get out of here. Not a lot of airliners can do that. And my drone's gone Tango uniform. I won't be using that anymore. I'm going down to 3 rather slowly. Normally at idle power, it'd go down a lot faster than that. So I'm going to say that's, let me see this. And Boeing 123 Heavy request direct to Jugba.
Boeing 123 Heavy, proceed direct to Jugba.
Direct to Jugba, Boeing 123 Heavy. Yeah, I'm trying to see why it's descending so slowly. Gears up, flaps up. Power's coming back. We're below 255. Flaps 1, please. We'll fly it in once we get down there. Yeah. Let me try something with this camera thing here. I don't know what's going on with that, baby. That's better. Look at that wing. Getting rocked, man. Kind of glitchy. Tad bit glitchy. Like a bird.
Skylane 422 Alpha Mike, make left traffic, runway 12, cleared for takeoff.
Left traffic clear for takeoff, runway 12. Skylane 422, Alpha Mike.
All right, enough of that nonsense. Jugba's 11 miles out, just banging our way in. Maybe it straightened it out, but nope. That's over. Interesting. What if I can turn up the master bright? Definitely moderate turbulence.
2,500.
It's having a heck of a time, isn't it? I give up on that one. Holy cow. Getting rocked. Absolutely getting rocked. All right, start slowing it down.
$2,500.
Go flaps 5. Speed build 215. We can go with flaps 15. Glide slope's alive there.
Diamond 371 Bravo, Charlie turn left.
Here comes the glide slope, gears down.
Left heading 270,
Flaps 20.
371 Bravo, Charlie.
I don't know. It's struggling. It would be. It'd be going pretty hard here. What do I know? Here comes glide slope low capture. Glide slope capture. Dare I fly it, huh? Make sure I got the right speed in here. .131. Let's bump it up a little bit for the gusty winds. I think I'm going to fly at 140 down final. All right, here we go. Autopilot's off. That sounds about right. I better get in a little tighter here.
2,500.
See if I can get it trimmed up. Normally on final, guys, it's around 60%. And right now, you look at the N1s, we're around 57, 58. About right. So that's right. Not easy to get these EPA engines right, I'll tell you, on the Rolls Royces. I know that from working with TFDI. Working nicely. See how it does in the landing. Cabin's ready. Our landing checklist is complete. Clear to land. I think I just got to arm the spoilers. The spoilers are armed.
Beechcraft 9001 Bravo, clear to land runway 24 wind calm.
Clear to land, runway 24, Beechcraft 9001 Bravo.
1,000.
Stable. The 200, you can break the sake at around 30 feet. Works pretty good. Let's get right on the glide slope. I've got the settings all up at high with my new computer, guys. I'm testing out, so you're getting a little bit of frame drop here on final. I don't know if you can see that at the top of my recording or not. Stable target and sinking 7.
300. Approaching minimums. 200.
Feels about right.
Minimums. 100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Yeah, kind of landed long, guys. $80 knots, 60. Coming out of reverse. I think that's enough. I've seen enough to think. I think the sounds are fine. Could it be a little improved there? The reverses sounded a little funky.
Boeing 123 Heavy, welcome to Snohomish. Contact ground on 121.8.
21.8, Boeing 123 Heavy, thanks. And flaps up after landing check, please. I'll get the radios here in a second. And ground, Boeing 123 Heavy's taxiing to parking.
Boeing 123 Heavy, Snohomish County Airport ground. Taxi to A1 via Alpha Juliet. Have a great day.
Gulfstream 671 Gulf Sierra.
A1 Alpha Juliet, thank you. You too. All right, APU is starting up. We're still upside down? Yep. What if my drone came back? Nope. Didn't. I have it set on rudder and tiller for my nose wheel steering and the FMC. All right. I don't know, guys. I think it's awesome. I'll take it up, park up here. Take it through a little taxi here. I think a taxi's fine. Yeah, it's funny, you know, when I was doing the work for TFDI, we'd work hard, and guys were, some guys wanted their money back, and which I understand. You're expecting this product, but being a real pilot, real life, I have a tremendous amount of respect for the process and how difficult it is to get it just right. We'll come up here, we'll come in, that'd be enough taxiing around to get a feel for it. From whence we came. So subscribe, join Discord, leave comments, be polite, please be polite. You know, don't have many problems on my Discord or certainly my comments. It's just really one guy that likes to be like that. That's like I said, it's hard for me to believe he's a real pilot because that doesn't last long in the industry. You get a reputation, no one will fly with you, and they'll fire you. So, not sure where this dude's coming from, but he needs to grow up, honestly. Maybe that's his gig. He goes around insulting streamers because he's a real pilot. And what do they know? Well, I don't think you're a real pilot. I don't think you have a type rating. I don't think you've actually ever flown a real airplane. I really don't.
Embraer 225 Echo Mike taxi to holding point
Pretty sure you never did because your personality doesn't fit that. So yeah, this is a little confrontational version of Father Time that none of you have ever seen, but the guy guts me. Sometimes I take crap and sometimes I don't. You know, you can push me only so far and I'm going to tell you where to get off. So anyway, I'm going to pull in here, I'm going to park this bad boy, and I'm going to give it a good review. If you don't like it, go fly it yourself. Make your own video. I like it. PMDG, thank you for making such a great product. Well worth the $70 or $80 I paid for it, as usual. Here's a turn coming up. B1. Where should I park? I think they want us over here. I will go right in the middle. Right about it there. It looks good. All right, good enough. Brakes are parked. Seatbelt sounds off. APU is running. Chop them. Back to the overhead. Turn off the hydraulics counterclockwise. Lots of videos on systems and how to run pre-flights, guys. You're welcome to join there. APU air is auto. APU air is on. That's all cool. ADR is coming off. GSX. Request deboarding.
Requested.
Get American Airlines out here to do this. Here they come. Okay. And let's do the checklist. Take this to a conclusion.
Hawker 511 Hotel Alpha hold short of taxiway Golf awaiting further instructions.
Holding short of taxiway Golf Hawker 511 Hotel Alpha.
Let's open the door for these fellas. Let's see where they're hooked up at. I'm afraid to go outside there. Looks like 2L. Have to fix my drone. What's going on with that thing? Ground operations. 2L, open it. That looks good. Ground service, ground connections.
Passengers deboarding starting.
Set chucks. Some ground power set in there. Once the chucks are set, you can release the brakes. Box, shutdown, checklist. Let's do the secure checklist. Emergency lights and packs. Usually wait till people get off the airplane for that one. And packs will leave running. And looks good. I take you on a little visit outside, but I really can't, can I? Because I can't turn this bad boy over. Doing the external views here. Checking them out. Ah, cool. All right. That is that, guys. I really appreciate you guys. Sorry for the cranky behavior on that, but sometimes you got to defend yourself, all right? Take that. See you guys. A lot of times out.